Welcome everyone to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio and we're live on Twitch pretty much every day at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're continuing a Thief. No, we're there. Okay, so I have a pile of corpses here. Maybe I should put them in that little corner there instead of right there. Nobody sees them. It's fine. So I think I can go down here, but there's some places.
Hast thought upon who is likely to succeed our master?
Surely not for many years.
Art thou blind? He is old, and the master forgers do jostle each other for precedence.
I spy not on my betters, 'tis in the builder's hands.
'Tis true, 'tis true.
So I can't enter this place. Third time's the charm. Can I just drop you somewhere around here? Nobody's gonna see you. Here is a better spot. Oh, I think we see this guy. Yeah, this is not darkness. Is this darkness? Nope. Moving some bodies. Okay, I think we're good. Goes down further. Lots of people here. Can we just do this? Why not? In 20 to 30 years. Okay. All was what once was new, innovative, and state-of-the-art console, are they going to be automatically added to the retro section? Well, you decide what you put into the retro section. I could play BattleTech in the retro section. So no, nothing's gonna happen. Most probably in 20-30 years, Twitch is not gonna be here anymore. Good stuff. Here lies the unhappy brother Dale, buried here as a symbol of lessons not learned. Here lies brother Mason, truest of scholars. Here lies brother Wainwright. May his wheels turn forever in the hereafter. Yee, imagine that. And 20-30 years we'll all live in the metaverse, in the virtual reality. We'll be plugged in to the machine mother. She'll tell us what to do. Shodan will be our master. Huh? To Shodan. Okay. Okay, I pretty much cleared the place here so I can just move freely. Armored Compendium of Precepts, Regiments and Rules of Conduct. A stroke of thy chisel, once made, canst not be undone, but a stroke thou dost not make from fear is a worse flaw. Be not cautious, be correct. Oh yeah, that's the fucking future, dude. Oh yeah, yes. My ex-wife told me recently. She said, "Doesn't the future look like that movie called like, remember Demolition Man?" And I'm like, "Remember Demolition? Of course I remember Demolition." yeah, we're heading toward Demolition Man territory. Armored Compendium of Precepts, Regiments and Rules of Conduct. Was a tree? What is a tree but a tower that withers and dies? What is a pond but cisterns that stagnates and fills with muck? What is a patch of ground but a road which cracks and washes away? You know that the violation when you do like things like this?
You are fined 1 credit for a violation of the verbal morality standard.
Fuck you!
We're heading there. It's just gonna affect our credit score instead. There's no one here. We cleared out the place. Society of Wimps. Oh yes. Oh yes. Have you ever seen Wall-E? That's what we'll be. We'll all be fucking Baron Harkonnen floating on our floating shared device. Terrence, we are almost done converting the old kitchen into the new treasury. All of the kitchen stores have now been moved up from downstairs, and some of the church valuables have been moved down. Work should be completed within the week. High Priest? So we have been around here. Okay, this is south. The sound is really good. Like they added OpenAL support. Oh.
What a damn foul cowardice!
Oh shit!
Builder, help me! No!
That's not good for your back, dude. Oh, ah, shit. That was killing him? This is fucking bullshit. That wasn't killing him. Bullshit. Bullshit. There you go.
Bullshit!
There you go. Nice. Good stuff. He was loving it. Oh! I think that was one of the items we needed. No? No. Oh no, one of the items we need, there's a dude right next to it. The first hammer, yeah. No, we'll get that later. Okay. So there was nothing more here? Picked up this little arrow there. It must be useful for something. What are these things? No. Hammer. It must be used to open something. And this game on expert is not really a challenge. I'm sure some people were pissed when once they finished this a couple of times. I'm like, I need a challenge. People like Igor who are just always craving for the next challenge. Masochist. There you go. I don't know what that was. How much money do we have? Whew. Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, so and we've done this. Okay, I thought I saw the thing flash or something. Okay, let's go further downstairs. I haven't seen any of it. Oh, he comes here once in a while. There's some games that he's not really interested in. This is one of the games he's interested in. He's one of my first followers. He's definitely the guy that watches me from the farthest back. Even before I was on Twitch, when I was only on YouTube back then. Where's that guy? Can I be here? I'm not sure. I don't think so. This goes even further down. I don't think anybody's coming. And I was so bad at this game when I was young. Holy shit. Like, this is not even close to being hard. I just remember like coming here, trying to picklock this door before the guard coming in, not working, reloading my game. And now I just had the key, the guy, I just bumped him. It was the easiest thing ever. Oh, what is this? We turned something off. Maybe the alarm? There was a thing that told about the converting the old kitchen into the treasure room. So this is the treasure room. We turned something off. Maybe it's the alarm. Maybe we can turn the alarm off. Okay, we were here a second ago, right? Or this is just the other side. Yeah, this is the other side. Some people sleeping. Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I think I can just bump this guy. Hello. Oh, Deus Ex is not an easy game, but definitely when you know what you're doing, it's not really hard. Especially if you go stealth. I can't bump it. Stop snoring. No, you're just too heavy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you go on the other side like this? Oh. Hmm? Ow. A fly in the gear will fade into shatter. A fly in the beam harbors the termite. A fly in a man's righteousness encompasses his death. Maybe we need to think three things, and three things are off. Looks like that, right? It's always three. Oh, this is open. Yeah, I don't think this mission will be very long yet. We still need 2,400. Okay. Oh, we need to. Okay, this. Yeah, we saw it. It was over there. But we can just use a rope arrow here and just not use this. Interesting. But no, I'm interested in doing the legit way. But yeah, I think I have. Do I have an arrow? No. How far are you into this game? About 3/4 in. No, maybe 2/3. Something like that. It's a somewhat long game, especially since I'm playing the gold version, which added like 3 levels, and on expert it's just a longer game. But it's going well. It's going very well. I love this game. I love it. I love it more now, even more. I thought it would be a little pain in the ass to play on expert, but no, it's not so bad. I saw something. No, when I was here, there was. Yeah, you can turn right here. Yeah. Did you you were left alone at the end in the channel? I don't know if you fell asleep during the movie or what. I wasn't sure if you wanted me to remove you from the channel. I don't like moving people out of channels. Oh, there's a dude right there. Wait, is it actually done? No, the gate will still be closed even with a rope arrow. I don't have a rope arrow anymore. Oh. Oh yeah, for you. Oh yeah, for sure. What the fuck was that? I may have triggered like a trap or something. We don't have a map of this. Yeah, every Saturday at the same time. Well, we just change hours now, so depending on if you change hour or not. Next week will be an hour earlier if you didn't change your time in your part of the world. Because us was this night, then the past night, we just advanced 1 hour. Where is this leading us? I think we've been here. Okay. Oh shit! Usually they just go down when I do that. The fuck? I didn't expect that at all.
Thinkest thou to make mock?
Oh shit. Come on, we can do this. I have great peripheral vision.
Who passes there?
Shit.
I would not have thought that rats would dare their teeth against the builder's house.
There you go. I'll just leave you here. I think you need to come here just to get the money. Look at the bright side, kid. You get to keep all the money. I can't believe I didn't say that yesterday when we looked at the mercenary box. Nice shoulder shot. Oh, by the way, you're a fan of RTS, so you might actually know this. This was also in the stupid section. Yes,
Do you feel that, Cerebrit? The Putas are here.
The Putas are here. I don't know if I'm the first on the internet to notice it, but she really does say Putas. I never noticed it, never heard anybody say anything about that. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna record it because it's really nice to hear. I think it's Kerrigan that says that. Hear that, Cerebrit? The Putas are here. The Terran, the Zorg, and the Putas. Okay, how much money? Oh, we got the loot. Excellent. This is going great. Okay, so I haven't been to the second floor, so I'm actually interested in going to the second floor. Kitchen, storage, Inquisitor, whatever. We've done all this. Oh, Inquisitor, okay, I get it. No, it's on the side here. Okay. Now we're back on the first level. No, this is the first basement. Yeah, basement and another basement. Who's talking? Is it under us? Oh, I think it's this guy. We can literally just bump this guy behind the head like the easiest thing ever. Adventure, RPG, and RTS, city builders, or hybrid games. Nice, that's pretty much what I play. Like RPGs and point and click games, right? And RTS. Yeah, I play a little less of RTS because there's just so much games I can play, and I prefer RPG, so I could just pick up all of these. Ah, fuck that. Cool. You know what I do with the skull? There you go. That's what I do with your fucking sacred skull. Okay, is there a second level here? Lower floor. No, this is the top level. Okay, we just need to get to the thingamajig. Ah, this was locked and I couldn't open it with anything I had. There we go. I don't know what was in there, maybe some money. How much money do we have? 2,600. Okay, so technically it would be here. And then there's a passage, right? Yes, here. Yes, this thing. Oh, it just works. Well, we're not done. We can't open this now. Maybe we throw an arrow at this? I don't think so, but why is that at the end of the thing? I feel I can't pass this. Like, I cannot throw something past the thing, right? No. Okay, I have an idea. Maybe I need to read something somewhere. And it may be because I remember it, but I have this hammer here. And I feel that not here, but above. No. Oh, yeah, here. Here, there's this bell. And I need to maybe knock on it. With this hammer here. No. I feel I need to put like this hammer in some kind of socket. Find the clock mechanism? What clock mechanism? Am I looking for a clock mechanism? Which clock? Okay, maybe this is important. The high priest went to the master key and I'm trying to access and will keep in the holy symbol of the temple. The holy symbol must be what I have. The bell mechanism. I don't know. Well, there's nobody. There's nobody. And there's a lot of places here I'm technically supposed to be able. I'm passing for an adept. I'm not supposed to enter these doors here, but I've knocked out all of the guards. All of the guards are now knocked out somewhere around here. Okay, let's go in this place and read. No, not this place. And read some of the books that were there. Again, oh, I needed to have the hammer in my position to draw the bridge. Okay, okay, that's the thing. And it may be a timed thing where is there any books here? No. So there was 2 switches. One was what does it say here? They don't talk about any switch anywhere. So one of the switches was here. It was on, I pressed it off, but it's on again. So maybe it is a timed thing. No. Or the 2 switches at the same time? I don't know. Where was the other switch? Where was the other switch? It was all the way at the bottom here. Right? Can't remember. Oh yeah, it was near the master's. Yeah, it's not here. The Inquisitor's place. Anyway, let's go back up. This place. No. What's the reason to come here? Space Quest 1 also. I mean, it was before maybe. I played all the Space Quest. The Space Quest is my favorite series of point-and-click adventure game. Okay, this is the other one. It's also at on. So we're gonna say before clicking on those, click this one on off. Love me some Space Quests. It's weird when you say that in 2018. Yes, I played those games in 2018 and in 2010 and in 2006 and in 2002 and in 2001 and in 2000 and maybe twice in 98 and I played Space Quest so many times. I remember in the late 90s I played the entire series and I was like, okay, this is pretty much the last time I'll be playing Space Quest. Boy, was I wrong. So I was like, I'll move on with my life, and you know, those were the games of my youth, and And that's it, you know? No, 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 no. I want to play those games, I'm gonna play those games. Quick, 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 quick. Quick, 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 it's here. Quick, 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 quick. I don't even know what that's. It's off. Now those are two off. And it still didn't work. It didn't open any door. God damn it. That's what you're talking about, the gears. Let's pick up this gear. These switch, I have no idea what they do. No fucking clue. Well, I pressed both of them. I put them at off. It didn't do anything. Then I came back to them. They were both at on again. So I put them both at off again. And I don't know. It seems to be a time thing because they do switch back at on eventually. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna look it up. Just type in thief. What's this level called? Undercover. Undercover switches. I want to see what those switches are. I must be missing one. Yes. Oh my god. I'm so missing so many switches. There's 4 switches. 5. They must be thrown within 5 minutes of each other. Holy shit! Oh, that would have taken a while. Okay, so I know. Okay, that one's easy. There's one behind the skull. There's one outside, and there's one. I might have just been so close to looking at it. This one? Where is it? This one? In the Inquisitor's Chamber. So do we start in the Inquisitor's Chamber and then go all the way up? Finish with the skull one? 5 minutes. That's a long time. We just did 2. But... Okay, let's start with the other ones. So let's go in the Inquisitor's Chamber. The Inquisitor's Chamber and the Torture Chambers are really close to each other though. And we just flip those switches off. God damn it. No, this is not where I need to go. I need to go back. Go down. Okay. Inquisitor's Chamber here? I don't think so. Yeah, there's this one here, I know. This one is at... Oh, there you go. That's the sound we heard. Okay, that's the within 5 minutes. It's here, I think, one of the switch. No? But I'm sure there's one in one of those things here. At least it looks like that on the screenshot. Shit. Okay then. Why does it say Inquisitor's Chamber? It's not. Figure 5. Figure graveyard. In the graveyard, figure 5. So both sides of the... Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, this was a very short mission, under an hour. Okay, so here, then we need to go up. Oh no, shit, the kitchen. Kitchen 1. Shit. Took a wrong turn. Go, go, go. 5 minutes. 5 minutes is long. Okay, so go outside. I was on the right level to go outside. Oh well. Ow. Okay. So there's a switch like right up here. I remember this. When I saw the screenshot, I was like, yeah, oh fuck this shit. Now on the other side. It's in one of the tombs. I did remember that. Why didn't I go check? It's like up here or something. I think. Let's save again. Cool. And the last one in one of the treasure rooms upstairs. Yeah, here. I think we did it. Click, 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 click. For a moment there was, no, it didn't work. Why did they make you do this? Pretty weird. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't pick it up. I can't pick it up. There's always something. What? Just trying stuff at this point. Of course not. Okay. Ah, come on. Read the prayer. Where did it say that? Prepare the wall builder's prayer and step inside the cell with 10,000. I never read that. Do I need to crouch? The cage containing the task. What? Where did I get that? The cage containing the talisman can only be opened when the 5 locks have been released. And they say one is behind the skull, one is the. Okay, so it was all there in this scroll that I picked up. You know what? We're gonna do something that I changed and I regret now. Auto-equip. So that I'll know what I pick up. Because if I pick up a scroll, it'll just appear like that. So if I'm like this, I pick up the scroll, it'll go to the scroll immediately. When I pick up some gold, it'll switch to the gold. So when you pick up stuff in the... That's when I picked up... you know when I picked up the locked chest? I opened up the chest, it did boop. And I was like, oh, what did I pick up? It must have been some gold and I went with my way. But no, I picked up this. Well, not this, but the other. So I guess this is the one. Okay, let's do this. I'm a wall builder, let me walls endure from season to... Fuck that. Oh shit! They don't like that! They didn't like that! Oh, I guess we'll have to do the long way. Everybody's not bumped in the head though, so this won't be too hard. Man, if you haven't bumped anybody, this is bad. There's one guy at the entrance that I haven't bumped. I can turn it off. No, I cannot turn it off. Hello. Are they okay with me since... No, they're not okay with me. I mean, how do they know I'm not an acolyte at this point? No, they know. Cowabunga! Okay, entered. Yes, we did that. Stats. Wow, we got almost everything. We only picked one lock. Time so far 16 hours. It looked way longer than that. Total damage dealt, received 92 loot so far. Holy shit. 55 minutes. And he did say, shall we not use this power, as our enemies used it unto us? Do we not carve their wild forests into our beams and boards? Do we not tame their raging streams to carry our boats? And in their youth and foolishness, did his brothers say, yes, let us.
With the talismans, I'll be able to break the wards on the cathedral. It's time for me to retrieve the eye and bring it to Constantine. Last time I was here, the eye was inside, in plain sight on the main altar. I just have to grab it and leave.
Last time.
But that won't necessarily be easy if the place is as haunted as it looked before. So if things get tough, there is another way out. Through the gate in the cloister, behind the cathedral. The sooner this ordeal is over with, the better. When I get paid for this job, I'm gonna retire in style.
Ew. Don't think so. I just realized when you said you keep coming back to them, you were talking about Space Quest. Yes, just because I just love them. I love the humor in them. They're a really fun game. Grab the eye and leave the cathedral. Yeah, right. We know what's gonna happen. All the water arrow. I don't think I'll need some moss arrow this time. There's gonna be undead. I want all the healing potions. Fire. Rope. Yes, and I think that's gonna be it. They do give us some moss anyway. Back at the cathedral. return to the cathedral. So we're going close, getting close-ish to the end of the game, slowly but surely. Just to recapitulate, Constantine asked us to get his sword just to see if we were good enough, and then he revealed himself to be Constantine, just wanted to test us. And then he asked us to get this eye. When he asked us to get this eye, he looked extremely suspicious, and he gave us something to drink. We drank it, and after it went away, a drop on this a drop of the liquid dropped on the floor, and it seemed to have weird properties. And that's been a while ago, so the game is kind of weirdly built because of that. Because now it's been so long, most people won't even remember that. Okay, so that's outside. You see, when we're done with this, we can go out here. Let's see, it's a bad idea to open this door if I remember correctly. There's a bunch of dudes here. Yeah, exactly. Really bad idea to come here. As you can see, the eye is not there. Oh, it is there. It is there. Okay. So from what I recall, it's not too hard to get. Though these be perhaps the final moments of our beloved cathedral and my immortal life, I shall faithfully chronicle to the end. A great evil magic hath befallen us, and we battle with demonkind on all sides. Our own fallen brethren rise from death and turn on us. Cold light flame in their eyes. Our mighty doors availed us not, for the assault was from within. Soon I shall be found and slain like the others. May the builder save our souls. Yeah, the idea is just to go up there. I can just do this even. Bad. Do not go there. I don't want to see what's on the other side here. Brother Gerard, the behavior we hath repeatedly seen exhibited is truly most troublesome. The eye hath been moved once again to the vault in the cellar. This eve, please you post 2 sentinels to guard it. Thus we shall determine how it is that we find it floating over the eye altar each morn. Ah, okay, so it moves. Oh, this is broken. I see. I feel I can do it. Can you make more sound? Oh, come on, we got it. There you go. When attending public services, some member of the congregation hath made entry through the cloister gate. The proper way for the public to access the ground is through the cathedral gate. Access to the city via the cloister gate thus exists for the convenience of members of the order only. So it's right there. I think I can just pick it up. I might need to jump. Or use an arrow. Yeah, I definitely need to use an arrow. I have 6 of them, it's no big deal. And up.
Welcome, thief. Now that you have attained your prize, can you escape with your skin?
Oh, maybe. Did they see me? I think I was making a shit ton of noise when I was jumping here. That was very, very bad. Oh shit, no. Whoops. I mislike the wisdom that was so many of the mechanical system in the compound that rely upon the proper function of the machine room in the cathedral cellar. Our enemies might attempt sabotage, turning our short sight against them. Let's set about re-engineering such that each mechanical system is powered by more local equipment. Oh, maybe the game wanted me to go in the cellar to power up that machine, so I'm able to go there. So I'm actually skipping parts of the... Oh my! Oh shit! Yeah, I feel when I jumped here, I really shot the bed. Yeah, they're coming now. But where is the cellar? Oh, maybe here. But I need to go around and jump there. Oh, unless it's down. It's my last. Is that my last save? This is before I picked it up. Whoa.
Welcome, thief.
Yeah, there's definitely something
Now
here.
that you have attained your prize, can you
That doesn't make
escape
any
with your
sense.
skin?
Oh no, you can get here by going here. What about this? Is this supposed to be giving my water arrow Oli? No, doesn't do shit. Okay, we're gonna reload this entire thing. Almost. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna reload this entire thing. Because I want to go in the cellar. I guess from here I could get there. Ah! Oh, I could also use some rope arrows there. Nah, fuck it. Oh, he saw me, okay. Ah, come on. Man, and then I'll have to come back? No, fuck that. Not from here. Oh shit. So they come here. He heard me. Okay. From here, it shouldn't be too hard. I don't know what that is. I click on it once and it stops spewing. So this is the exit, but first I need to go down here. Let's sit here. So I'll have to come back here eventually. There's nothing beyond those. Yeah, I remember doing this. There's no reason to approach this guy. Okay, I thought it was gonna get up. This was essentially just to get some cash. They don't even hear me from here. Trying just in case. Okay, so now we're gonna go all the way down into the cellar. But before doing that, I'm gonna take a little break and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Whoa! We'll be back.
Buddy, Landau Calrissian, and of course, all the action is accompanied by digitized sound effects and music, all taken directly from the movie.
14 Degrees East is proud to introduce Star Trek Starfleet Command, a third-person real-time 3D strategy game. Based on a 20-year legacy of the strategy board game Starfleet Battles, Starfleet Command delivers the grandeur, intensity, and detail of starship combat. Choose a 30-year campaign with the goal of becoming a Rear Admiral. Command 3 to 6 starships simultaneously in over 100 different missions. Spend prestige points on refits, new officers, supplies, and new ships. Starfleet Command offers all the weapons of war, overloaded disruptors, photon torpedoes set on proximity warheads, electronic countermeasures, transporter bombs, mines, boarding parties to capture enemy vessels. Tired of playing the good guy? Change your allegiance and take command in the Romulan Star Empire, the Klingon Empire, the Hydran Kingdom, and introducing the Lyran Star Empire. Star Trek Starfleet Command. The strategy starship game the universe has been waiting for.
We've chased the cybrids to the end of the galaxy and are preparing some of the most destructive machines ever built. The Juggernaut, the Reaper, the Demon, the Shadow. Each carries special weapons, lasers, and missiles which you must purchase and upgrade. Each Herc is piloted by a genetically engineered biodrome whom you create, customizing skill levels and attributes. Using StimGlan, you can improve your biodrome's performance in battle at the risk of making them genetically unstable. You will face unlimited scenarios across ever-changing battlescapes where everything depends on you. View your forces from 6 different angles and infinite altitudes. Fight on battlefields with dozens of elevations. Control up to 26 different Hercs in battle at once as you struggle to destroy the cybrids. Improve your Hercs with new weapons and new technology as you destroy cybrid bases. Strategy gaming will never be the same.
In a world gone mad, an unlikely hero must convince those around him to take a different path. Even if he has to get in and push. Witness Messiah.
We're back. And he goes back outside. The fuck is this? Oh, maybe that's the only thing I needed to do. I don't know. Does it turn back up? What's the point of that? Oh my! Whoop. Oh, hello! Ah, no, I don't want that. Hello. Oh shit. Let's try to roll with this. No, we're fucked. We're not. We're in total darkness right now. Oh, he's right behind us. Oh, whoop, whoop. Ah. Uh-oh. Is there anything else here? No? Okay, we can do this. No, go away. God damn it. Open up this. Pass you. Fuck you. Go here. Pick up this. Pick up all of this. Yeah, it's very important to come here just to get the money. Oh, fuck you. Goodbye. Let's save. There was some stuff here. What's this? Nothing. Boop. And here we have a little problem, maybe. Quick. Come on, you can make it. Oh my god. Oh, save. This. No. This. I think that's it. No, don't close the door. Oh yeah. We're back. And that's it, that's all. Bye-bye, baby.
Is there an age bar to learning computers?
Definitely. There's a definite age bar. There's no hope in the world for somebody past the age of 35.
Yeah. Truer words have seldom been spoken. There's no hope in the world. That is some... I've heard some bleak shit in my days, but that just takes the cake. There's no hope in the world for somebody past the age of 35. So that's a low age bar right there. Okay, we're gonna pass you. Yeah. No. Okay, that hurt, but I'm gonna roll with it. And this will be able to do this. Yay! Which is not, as you saw, it wasn't really required. I'm at 800 gold at this point. The game didn't ask me to get gold. I'm getting it anyway. Let's take this potion, we need it.
Now that you have attained your prize, can you escape with your skin?
I don't know. Oh no, that wasn't the exit. The exit is this. Ooh. Apparently this guy didn't see us, but now I don't know what to do. He's right in front of us. I don't see exit in your list. A list of played game? No. I played it when I was young, when it came out, but nah, that's it. I don't think I've ever finished it. I'm not into like the pure first-person shooters. Like I like first-person things, but they need to be more than just shooters. I know this guy is a ghost, but he's still looking at me. Okay, now please, I need to concentrate. This is a difficult game, and as you can see, we have a problem. Oh no, this guy is like, oh no. He's like a tour guide. Oh shit, no, that's bad. What the fuck's going on?
Thief, now that you have attained your prize, can you escape with your skin?
But maybe there was this save here? No, this is not better. God damn it. Because I went here, I opened up this door, I went up here, then I said, oh no, I should go back. Then I went back. This guy wasn't there anymore. Opened up this door, And everything was fine. We had this. I mean, I could do I have only one flask.
Welcome to the majestic and splendid Hammer Cathedral. How pleasing to welcome new initiates into our fold. I am Brother Muris, and I will be thy spiritual guide. I see that thou art tired from your journey, so I'll leave thee be. But if thou needst my help, I can be found down in the cloister.
Can be found down in the cloister. Wow, the zombie didn't see me when I did that. Okay. Let's do a hard save here. Hey, McBourbon. We have a map of this. Okay, we're here.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Like Strife, yeah, that's a good example. Like Deus Ex and System Shock 2 are pretty much my two favorite games. Of course, Half-Life is Half-Life or Alien vs Predator 1, 2, Thief. And what other games is there? Like Undying. Yeah, games like that. Games that are a little more than just first-person shooters. So Doom or Quake is not really my cup of tea. I do like Unreal in the terms of like just first-person Unreal, the original Unreal. That I really love. Like you, I think if you like RPG and adventure, you like a game with a story, with something more than just the game itself, you know. Like this is more than just a guy sneaking around. There's lore, there's a story, there's characters, there's twists and turns.
These stairs have seen better days.
Okay. Okay, let's start back here. We're in the garden. That's it, that's what there was in the garden. Seems. Ghost buddies, yes. There's a couple of levels in this game that people don't like. If people critique Thief 1, it's because of the ghost undead part of the game. They don't like that. Okay, it's not the best part of the game, I have to admit. I would maybe prefer no ghost, I don't know, but it does change it up. It would have been kind of boring all the time, all the same thing. Yeah, I don't know. Oh fuck, I don't know about this. Yeah, fear, yes, fear. Yeah, Doom 3, exactly. Exactly. So a game like Unreal is kind of nice also. And Xen, I want to play Xen. It's on my list of games I want to play. It's not gonna be soon. I don't think so. Soon, if you like RTS, there's gonna be some Warcraft. The original Warcraft, Orcs and Humans. Oh shit! Oh man, there's a bunch of dudes here. The priest shall no longer doubt their decision. Yeah, the first one. The priest shall no longer doubt their decision to give me allowance to convert the unused storage room in their winter tunnels into an alchemy laboratory. This day my research hath yielded much, as I have created the most useful explosive device. It is my belief that in times of war, we will not be able to use explosives to force open the gates of the strongholds of our foes. The device is quite dangerous, so I have stored it in the armory. That wasn't the best. Maybe. I used to love 2, but I mean, I've replayed 1 recently and I was extremely surprised how good it was. And when I played 2, because when I play a series of game, I just replayed the series, so I was like, yeah, 2 is good, but there was something that was not there anymore. Some kind of weird magic, weird... Orcs and Humans is just a weird game. The lore was still just... They were just... I don't know, there's something. Oh yeah. But 2 is good too, especially if you play 1 and 2 like back to back. It's not what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna play 1 and 2 like soon-ish. The priest shall no longer doubt the decision to give me allowance to convert the unused storage room in the winter tunnels into an alchemy laboratory. This day my research hath yielded much, as I have created a much useful explosive device. It is my belief that in times of war we will be able to use such explosives to force open the gates of the strongholds of our foes. The device is quite dangerous, so I've stored it in the armory in the cathedral attic. Okay, did we just get a key here? So we'll need that explosive device to open up something. Open the gates of the stronghold of our foes. Yeah. Did you play Dune? The original Dune? Dune? Not Doom. Dune? Dune. I played it like the original Dune and Dune 2. Both great games, very different. If you like tactical strategy game, play the original Dune if you've never played it. Oh. That's a healing potion, that's not what I wanted. Whoa, we're stuck here. No! Man, these zombies are so fucking dumb. You guys are dumb. Uh-oh, look at that, they're not so dumb now. Holy shit, look at that. Oh, do I want to go there? I'm so confused where I am and where I need to go. Whoa. What the fuck? We have a map. We're still in Senoras. This is north of Senoras. Oh yeah, I remember this, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, ninja! Oh my god. No. Oh, yes. Oh, this is too close quarter. I don't like this. Okay. Next. Uh-oh. Yeah, I feel I've explored a lot of this place, maybe all of it. Oh, we didn't go down, that's for sure. No, we went here. Yeah, that was where the... Okay. What's this then? Yeah, this place is fucking stressful. Okay, moving on. Okay, need to get out of here. Oh shit.
finest acolyte. Thou seems to have gotten thyself.
Okay. Next. Oh my.
Some trouble, hmm? And from the looks of thee, I'd say thou art used to trouble. Well, I can help thee escape this desolate place, if thou wilt help me with something. Since thou clearly camest here
Aid the ghost of Brother Morris in order to escape.
to collect things, thou can start by collecting some things from me. All brothers have rosary beads, so thou'lt need some too. Thou canst borrow mine. I think I left them in my room. I'd remember that it was so nice to look out over the fountain in the garden. So be a good lad and bring me my rosary.
Rosary. Okay. This was the St. Euros, okay. Okay, we're just here again, I think. Two. There was a drop. The drop was here. Okay, we're here. St. Euros, okay. St. Tenor, St. Gas, and St. Vale's Cloister Gate. Okay, we can kill these guys, so I think we're gonna do that. Oh, you didn't see that. Now I'm going here. Do I want to go there? Whatever. What's going on here? Don't swim? Wow, that thing goes down far. Whoop. Oh shit. Oh. He's done with me. Is this like a sewer system? Yay, sewers. We don't even have a map for this. Yeah, let's kill this dude. Holy water. That's useful. What's your favorite game, Doggy Dog? Yeah. Oh. Ah, shit, no map. Oh. St. Genels. The Master Builder doth surely gaze favorably upon our crusade to subjugate the wild forces of nature with tools built in his name. Here in this tower, with these optic machines, I have learned much about the movements of the lights the Builder has set above. The divine power of the moon and stars hath been focused into a pool of water, which I name the Lunar Pool. I hadst hoped the water would show the same property as holy water, but it doth not. However, it must owe the Builder's grace, for it doth bestow the Builder's blessing upon holy symbols immersed in the pool. Oh. I shall investigate this further, drawing forth knowledge, glory of the Builder. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe that was the water I was wondering. Oh, this water. Lunar Pool. I have to drop some. Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, you have to enchant something. I think something like that. Stupid. Which one has something in it? God damn it. this is loud. The cemetery key. It would be nice to this guy. I want this guy to stay there. He just saw us. Fuck it. Okay. I was about to give up. Ah, fuck off. Uh-oh, I'm stuck here. Great. Come on. Ah, this guy is right in the middle of the thing. Didn't I move his corpse? Ah, goddamn, there's a ton of people here. I need to remove that corpse. It's in the fucking way and it's annoying me.
Hast thou found my rosary beads yet, sneaky acolyte?
We'll get there.
They're not here. They must be someplace else in this beautiful, sacred compound.
We'll get there. Oh shit. I need to kill that guy. He's just very annoying. Fuck it, we're killing him. Get out of the way. Why did I leave this guy there? Wow. Why did I leave that guy there? Oh! No! Okay, that guy keeps coming back, so I just need to get myself into a little corner. Maybe. Shit. I think he heard me. Hey! Nothing's happening. So as soon as I move here, the guy goes crazy. Exactly. Oh my god, what? As soon as I open the door? This guy's too good. come back here eventually. Right? Yes, okay. Prepare yourself. Okay, go, go, go. No, 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 no. Never make it. No. Go. I thought jumping was fuck. Fire arrows. Oh shit! No, I can't even put them on. No! Wow. Fuck this dude and fuck that guy that I left in the door. Oh, okay, he's going in a different direction this time. Okay, fuck. 2 fire arrows. No big deal. We can live with that. That woke up some people though. Okay. Why should I even go outside here? Okay, we're back here. But when we... Oh, I went there last time. Oh shit. Okay, fuck that. Okay, the sewers. Oh, I don't have a map of the sewers. Is it sewers or just one big corridor? Like, what's this here? St. Vale's. God damn it. I don't think I can kill this guy with the sword. Maybe. Okay, not only can I kill them with the sword, but they're rather easy to kill with the sword, so I don't know why I didn't do that before. Kindle, thou art a naive novice at times. The craftsmanship of the holy symbol thou hast crafted is not flawed. Thy problem is that a mere initiate such as thyself cannot perform the blessing that implores the builder to transform thy symbol from simple metal into a holy artifact. I would suggest thou ask one of the priests to bless thy holy symbol for you, or it will be of no use. If thou art embarrassed, thou could visit the observatory at the top of the tower in St. Gennals and talk to Brother Renaud. He knows of another way to instill holy symbol with the builder's blessing. Yeah, we need to make a holy symbol. That's what we need to do at this point. It'll help us open the door or something. Content creator, you mean like streamers? Or YouTubers? Or am I a content creator? I'm confused. Yes. Well, yeah. Yeah, there's Nyx and Base, the usual suspects here. The people I raid, essentially. That I watch like religiously, or no, not really. I don't have the time for that. I use my time for streaming, and that's pretty much it. The rest is for family and work. I'm not trying to build like a community here, so I don't feel obliged to just watch people. Right now, everybody that I used to watch have stopped streaming or are dead. I'm not really joking. So that's the state of things right now. Where's my blackjack? Did I have a blackjack at the beginning of this mission? Let's reload this just for fun. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Interesting. Okay. Red Letter Media, definitely. I watch them pretty religiously. Red Letter Media. Apart from the usual angry video game nerd, but I mean, he's pretty much done. he must know this at this point. Even he must know this. I checked all this. We picked up all the things here. Well, not the second level. O Master Builder, we ask thee to bless our brother who hath died in thy service. Forgive him the transgression of his living days, and look with favor on his work and thy name. Oh, the prayer book, it's with me now.
O Master Builder, we ask thee to bless our brother who has died in thy service.
Fancy.
Forgive him the transgressions of his living days, and look with favor on his works in thy name. Come and flame, fire and forge, purify his spirit, and draw from him all which does not meet thy plan. Take him to serve with thee in thy home, where he may rest in peace eternal.
Holy shit. Of course, everybody knows Angry Video Game Nerd. But yeah, Red Letter Media, they review movies. Mostly it's not games, it's movies, but I love movies. And they have a similar taste to mine. They're a very hard critique, but hard for the right reasons and not nitpicking just for nitpicking. Sometimes they nitpick, but you know, they're good reviewers. There are not many of them anymore. Oh, I actually wanted to post something on Discord recently because people think they're so... They know so much, and then I know just that I know so little. I think we're done with these sewers, maybe? Oh. Alright, rental reviews, that's done for a while, dude. And James hasn't been doing anything for a while. Even his last episode was the 200th episode. It was like easily one of his worst. Like, it's not even a contest. It was just bad. And that was his 200th episode, separated in 4 parts. He stopped doing the podcast. He was doing the podcast for a while. Rental reviews transformed into the podcast. Essentially, that's what happened. Oh, this guy will be annoying. Shit! Yeah, this guy will. I'll have to deal with the other guy. Seriously deal with the other guy. Oh, he's there, okay. Okay. And you have the sword guy coming in, it's awesome. Super alerted. God damn it. Ah, that fucking zombie had to be there. Is he alerted because the zombie's alerted? Like, do they communicate or... That zombie doesn't know what he's looking at. Is that Garrett? That guy just actually turned around and went away. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to pick up this. Put it like in here, I think. Yeah. Close it? No. Yeah, we need to... Yeah, we need to make this work. It says it there. Step 1. Position one of the moles on the 4 pegs. Push the lever. Oh, what do we need as a mole? I have the key to the cemetery. Maybe that's where I should go. Because right now I don't even know why I'm doing this. Like, why would I do this? I just want to get away. The guy wants his beads. He wants his beads for what? In exchange of what? I can't remember. Maybe he just wanted that and I said I'll help him. Objectives. Aid the ghosts in order to escape. There's nothing much I can do here. Whew. Oh shit, you're up here now? What? Where'd you come from? Okay, the guy was here, so if I can just kill them. What the fuck? It should have killed him. Oh, come on. Ah, god damn it. God damn it! Ah! How can you miss him? Okay, I want to go there. I want to go to the cemetery. I have the key. I want to see what's there. So we've been in all these. No, I don't think I've been to Centenary. Oh, that's where I was a second ago. So yeah, I think we've been to all the places. Centenars is where you make where you make the holy thing. This is the library, and this is where you bless it. The holy symbol, but I don't know why I want the holy symbol at this point in the game. So let's go here. Here lies Brother Murus. Okay. I think we need to bring him here eventually or something like that. Back. Okay, so this is not a big area. Whoa. There you go. That's how you do it. That thing there, what is it? Not only Tech Chan, no. No. Each time I watch one of these videos, I'm I'm like, no. There's always something they don't do correctly. Okay. Cause that's my job. So I don't really look at these YouTubers as really nothing more than YouTubers, you know. They're YouTubers. They're YouTubers with their good knowledge and technical, with their technical skill that they're talking about. But first and foremost, they're YouTubers. So they take everything they say with a big grain of salt. Take everything I say with a big grain of salt. I mean, you should always check what people say. I'm saying that because some people will say to me like, but that guy said that, but that guy said that, but that guy said that. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna argue that guy didn't say that. That guy says that. I'm saying that. Believe whatever you want to believe. Yeah, I'm so not interested in the tech like in the tech, the part of gaming anymore. It's not something that interests me really. I'm done. Like I said yesterday or 2 days ago, like I was done with with that game of getting that powerful PC and the latest GPU, especially now. It's a joke. I mean, if you're interested in this right now, it's quite depressing. For many reasons I will not go into because I'm pretty much down right now. I'm gonna done right now. I'm gonna finish the stream. It's like it's gone to shit. It was a fun time in the late 90s, 2000 till like 2010. It was actually fun times to upgrade your PC, new games, new technologies. Right now, unless you're interested in VR or like 6 panoramic views screen, like there's what's new and exciting? Nothing. Even the games are just boring rehashes of the same game. Fucking Elden Ring. I played Elden Ring when it was called Demon Souls. At that time I was playing Fallout 3 and a friend of mine came here with his I just got the house. He came here with his PlayStation 3 and we played Demon Soul and I was like, I was not interested. It looked like the most boring thing ever. And now I played Elden Ring recently because a client of mine came here with problems with Elden Ring. I can talk about it if you want. And I played Elden Ring and I was like, my god, it's essentially the same game, but now it's like more open world, so it's like more Assassin's Creed or more... But it's the same game, and that's like 16 years ago or something. Like, unbelievable. They've done 4 if not 5 games of the same genre. They're like Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. Then they remade those games, Bloodborne, and now this. So this is the 6th game, not counting any remastered remake of the other games, and it's still the same game. Even from Thief 1 to Thief 3, there was like really a huge difference, not between the first one and the second one really, but like as soon as game really evolved, 2002, 3, 4, it was more open. It was way more huge in terms of scope than what we used to be like 5 years ago even. Now you go back 5 years ago and it just looks like a game from now, right? It's like games just look the same. It takes about almost 10 years until you see a big gap. I'd say about like 7 to 8 years until you say yeah, this looks like an old game, or this looks like a new generation game. Old DOS gamers, yeah, definitely. Last year's, yes, it's not possible to get a GPU. True, the gamers are rehashed. Some indie games go back to roots, but you can better play classic. Yeah, that's from DOS, but my favorite era is really the start of the Windows era. Like this game, this is not DOS. All of these games, none of these games are DOS games, I think. MechWarrior 2, MechWarrior 2 expansion packs, MechWarrior Mercenaries, then it's like Windows, 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 Windows. The Dig, it's a DOS game, but most of these are Windows game. The 2000. I think 2000, 2001 was a great era for gaming. Because at that point you had access to games from 1999, 2000, 1998. And those are like just the best of the best games in my opinion. Yes, I told you yesterday the age I was because I watched. I'm 42 years old. I was born in 1980, but I played game way past that, like 7 when the game came out. I remember, or the movie. I mean. Yeah, exactly. So the movie was from 87, so was I 7 years old, maybe 7, 8 years old, something like that. So how old are you? I played DOS games, but when I started buying games and keeping the boxes, it was Windows games, and those are the era of the gaming that I preferred. I was old enough to appreciate. Oh wow! Sorry, erase that last thing. Spontaneous reaction. I don't know, I didn't expect that for some reason. I expected you to be pretty much the same age as me. But yeah, when I played those games I was like 18, 19, 20 years old, so it was really the best times, at least for me. It was like right at the cusp. I was understanding the world, I was becoming an adult, and the games that I was playing at that time were so, I felt, deep and delicious. But like Thief, like Deus Ex, the first Deus Ex did the number on me, and System Shock 2, same thing, Baldur's Gate, Fallout. Played those games and I was like, oh my god, fuck Mario Brothers, you know? Like even at that point I was like, fuck Final Fantasy. Like I still go back to Final Fantasy and it's good games, but back then I was very much into JRPG. Because I was like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, then PC. So I got my first PC at about 12 years old. I had played PC games before, but my own PC, I was 12. And then in 92, 12 years old, I started playing the PC games that I had kind of missed, like the Laser Suit Larry games. I remember it was one of the first, Space Quest 3 and 4, and Monkey Island 1 and 2. Anyways, magical is exactly, and that's why I love BattleTech so much, because BattleTech is, it seems like a throwback to that era of gaming where things are deep, where information is accessible, a lot of information on screen, and they're not too afraid of like bombarding the player with information and with options. You just give me all the options. I don't think there's enough options in Baldur's Gate, and in Baldur's Gate, I keep saying that, why? BattleTech. And I would have liked that it would be more like the tabletop, in the sense that like maybe even changing the engine, or at least seeing the engine maybe more like it is in MechWarrior 5, at least the mech bay aspect. The mech bay aspect is kind of toned down, and I feel that when they released BattleTech, they toned it down because they weren't sure. They wanted to reach the most people possible. It was before MechWarrior 5. MechWarrior Online was never popular, so BattleTech was actually just the first game in a shit ton of years that they genuinely had a chance to make it right, and they made it right. I don't think they sold enough units to really like say BattleTech is like back. Was it ever there? I mean, even in the time of MechWarrior, it was still niche back then. Like BattleTech MechWarrior has always been niche. Earthsiege came and went and came and went, and when Earthsiege was there, it was pretty much as popular as MechWarrior, which is just baffling. But it just disappeared right after, and BattleTech and MechWarrior still continued on, but like it never really pierced. Is it because of the copyright issue? Maybe. It's difficult to tell. It's weird that it never even great games, like there's nothing to stop it. Everybody that touches BattleTech says it's great and they love it. Either it's the tabletop or the games or the books. Even the Super Nintendo games are good. Like almost every single BattleTech MechWarrior game is good for one reason or another. Like in my opinion, for me and around my social circles, it was always more popular than Warhammer. So Warhammer now is like just that huge thing everybody knows. Not everybody, but it's so big, so much bigger than BattleTech. And I'm like, what? Why? I don't understand it. I never played it. Maybe Warhammer is so much better. I don't know. Nobody I knew played Warhammer. We played Dungeons and Dragons, then we played BattleTech, then we played Vampire the Masquerade, even like LARPing in bars and all, like playing the vampire thing in the bars. And afterwards I came back to BattleTech, played some Rift also. Shadowrun was also popular. Yeah, I did some D&D LARPing. LARPing is when you suit up and you go like for a weekend and you just do the thing. And here in Quebec, like in the winter, it can be pretty crazy. So pretty much reserved to the summer. But I did do it like almost in the winter. And you sleep outside and all that shit. You sleep or you don't sleep. I usually don't really sleep. I just nod off an hour or two when I'm really tired at 2 or 3 in the morning. But there's always something going on, so you're just gonna then you go up and then you go around. It's been a while since I've done it. I don't think I would do it again. It was good times when I was young, but I'm way too old for this shit. And you at 46, go to bed. What time is it now? Like 2 o'clock in the morning or something? If you're here pretty much every night, you must have a weird schedule. 3:30. Yeah, that must be your schedule. You must not be doing this just for me. Yeah, we're gonna raid the DRS he's playing. No, we're gonna raid lots of people tonight that I want to raid. Yesterday I was like, no, we're gonna raid Old School Lags, playing some Myst 3. Myst is a series that never really, I liked it. I liked the first Myst because it was cool back then, but then when I played the second, I don't think I even played the third one. I was like, phew. Just a series of puzzle that you, at least the first one was like that. Even the second one, it's just like you move around, it's beautiful, then boom, puzzle, do the puzzle, then move around, puzzle time, and it's not fun. There's no story. Yeah, exactly. I want some story in my games. Invalid username. What? What invalid username? Atlantis. I think I have it here, believe it or not. One of the few games that I bought but never played. Did I play it? Maybe? I need to play it. Yeah. That's the sort of game like this, but it's better. I have a bunch of them. You don't see them, but I will play them eventually. Eventually we'll get into the FMV games, but I want to maybe have a PC ready that might have to play those games. I might have to use like a genuine Windows XP PC or Windows 98 PC. So yeah, I have Traitor's Gate here, Grand Inquisitor, I have Dark Side of the Moon, and a couple of others FMV games that I've all played them, but Atlantis I never played though. Or I played and I got stuck quickly and I stopped. It's easier and more story driven. Yeah, exactly. I like the story and I like games that you move around this area, but a Grand Inquisitor is really nice. The Zork series is really good. Anyways, and I'll continue the Zork series. We did start, by the way. We even play text adventure games here. It's crazy times. So, old school lag in a minute. Ciao.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.